Howdy, y'all. Teresa here. And the critters. There you see Nixie. She's laying on the steps going outside, right? Because it's cooler there. And you have Charlie. And then you have, right past him, you can only see the end of Missy right there. Looks like her head is up Charlie's butt. There's my candles. Some of them they've knocked down. And then you see it is so hot right now that we've drawn this. It's just a shower curtain, but you draw it closed, and it does offer enough of a cutoff point that the AC works a little more proficiently. It is very hot, like it is everywhere, so I need not go into that, right? It is July 21st, 2017. It is Friday afternoon. It is 2:05 p.m. Brad just went down to the bathhouse to take a shower to get ready to go to work. Let's see, what did I do yesterday? Brad was not off yesterday. He was supposed to be, remember you guys? Or no, he wasn't supposed to be yesterday. And so he closed last night and has been very busy there at the store. They've got a bunch of stuff going on. They're getting ready to do a remodel and everything. And yes, he will be working probably more hours than ever during the remodel. But, and they've got some other employee problems and stuff. So I talked on the phone with Linda, of course. Talked on the phone with Angie. I texted some other people. I did some painting. I worked on next shawl, and I started a hat. I don't have the hat finished. So that's what I did yesterday. That was really, really blazing hot. I didn't clean house because the house didn't need it. So I just said, go ahead and take the day off because it's so hot. So, and then Brad brought home the mail last night, and I'm really amazed. I ordered some 5D kits from AliExpress, of course. But then I ordered a few 5D inexpensive ones from an Amazon seller who is in the States. Part of it is in the States. And one of them, and I get this, I only ordered them Wednesday. And I already had one come in the next night. And since they know Brad, it's post office. UPS here, because we're so remote, will drop off stuff sometimes with the post office. That's what happened. So the clerk that knows Brad gave Brad my 5D kit. And it comes in this great big padded envelope, and then inside the great big padded, it came in this great big padded envelope. This huge thing right here. Which amazes me how these people just waste, and then, so it comes in like this, but I'm very excited about it. I'll show you what it is. First I get out all my little 5D beads and stuff, or, jewels. And this is really exciting to me. This is the one it is. This is the tree hanging off the cliff, and then you see the clouds down there. So all of the tree and all of this cliff and then all of these clouds, I will do all in jewels. So I'm very excited. I will be doing that some tonight for sure. Very, very excited about that. I'm going to put all my 5D or my jewels in those and label them all, so I will have them all ready, and then I can just dump them from the container right into my tray. And now that Sunshine sent me extra trays and those extra pink tools and that pair of tweezers, I'm set. So I'm going to dump them into these little containers, and label the top with just a little piece of masking tape without having labels. So, but then Brad last night, they're having this big 90% off sale at this Dollar General because, well, first, a lot of it is clothes that they're not going to carry anymore. And so they've really been having people. They had one woman come in and she bought about $100 worth of clothes, which regularly would have been $1,000. And I told Brad, I said, I bet she's going to sell them on eBay, which, you know, a lot of people do. But he picked up these 2 containers for me. I think he paid like a dime for each one, maybe 20 cents. But anyway, they're real nice because they unlock on each side. And then I'll be able to set those little containers in there. Just wonderful. You know, and label them and stuff. So he got me 2 of them, which I thought initially, I said, well, we can use them for food. And then the more I thought of it, I'm like, wait. And he said, well, I thought maybe it would be good for your little containers for your 5D. And it's like, you know, you're right. Because then I keep all of my stuff, including the cutting board I use and the Mod Podge and everything in this bag. That's my storage system because I have to have a smaller storage system because I'm in a smaller space. So anyway, I'll try and grab that other container. So yeah, that'll be perfect. So I'm excited because now I get to work on that some. I can't show you what else I made because it's gonna go out next week to my niece, and I don't have it right now. It's in back. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about that. So, but it was a welcome sign. It turned out really cute. And what else? That was about all. We just did a fend for yourself night, and I've been going through some hot flashes and then with the heat, and it took me a while to realize that's what was happening because all of a sudden I'd be sitting here and you know it's just like a furnace was turned on. You ladies all know what I mean, and it's like holy hell. So yeah, and I assume that I'm probably having more hot flashes because I'm on that thyroid medication. So you know, it's just a rite of passage, I think. And doing good to really complain about. We're all going through it, so are most of us. So, what else can I tell you guys? That's all about that. Okay, today. Today, I've been going through some tests because I had we knew I had an umbilical hernia. But then we developed this very large bulge, like right underneath my diaphragm. We weren't sure what it was. So it took a while to get these tests arranged for ultrasound, and then we went into the doctor today to find the results, and it is 2 hernias. And they she didn't say if both or one, but has a bowel obstruction. So you know, so I'm gonna have a CAT scan next, and then after that, I will be referred to a surgeon, and I will have to have surgically both of them repaired. Um, and that's okay. We knew that was coming. And that's, for me, I think it's good results because as we age and as we lose friends around us and family that succumb to cancer and stuff, we all worry about that. And I will admit, I was kind of terrified because, you know, I just lost Sheila next door and stuff, and I was just terrified. So, but it's so I count it as good news. No, I don't want to have surgery. No, we're not sure what we're going to do because one of the things is I cannot sleep on the back bed the way it is because I have to use a lot of abdominal muscles. And we're thinking that's probably part of the reason I developed these hernias. And I have developed them since we've lived here. But we don't have recliner or anything. We're going to take this one chair out that Brad sits in. And what we want to do is get a recliner. And just for 2 things. Okay, it would help Brad back a lot when he comes home from work and be able to help my feet some because you guys know I have some edema, and so you know they say to get your feet up. Well, there's no way to do that here because I just sit on the couch and there's no footstools or anything. And also when I have surgery, I would then be able to sleep in the recliner and even put a pillow over my stomach so I don't have animals jumping on in the middle of my stomach. Because otherwise I would have to probably try to stay in a motel or something for a few weeks. and I don't want to do that. So cross your fingers that we're able to save up some money to be able to do that. I did not want to have this surgery until we were no longer living in an RV, but it's not something that they say they can put off. So that's the way it is. That's the way it. So we're looking. We we found a few recliners for under $300 that have like the massage in them and the heat, or at least a massage, which would be wonderful for Brad's back and stuff. So, you know, um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, we'll figure something out. We have so far. What else can I tell you guys? That's about it. Okay, but then after we went to the doctor's, we stopped at Subway and got some breakfast. Thank you, RR again, because we used that and got some breakfast and came home, ate it, and then we laid back down because bread has to close again tonight. There's tacos tonight, so that's an easy meal. That'll be good. And like I said, I'm just gonna do some picking up. I already went over and took care of Raymond and stuff. He is so cute, you guys. He takes his little head, and okay, this would be like the top of his head, and this would be like my chest. He takes the top of his head and he does this. He puts it up against hard, and then he does this, you know, and then he'll start rubbing all over and stuff while I'm petting him. And then his back end, he flattens out completely, and but he's such a wonderful cat. Of course, I'm going to say that about every animal. You guys know that. But now, when I come in there and I call his name, he comes running because he stays in the bedroom if nobody's there. He comes running out, trilling and stuff, jumps up on my lap. We have our love up. We have our brush out. Then I feed and water him. I did the cat litter box today that gives him catnip and stuff. And, and I let his owner know yesterday that he's doing fine, that he didn't need any more cat litter or cat food or anything, and just to keep taking care of what he needs to take care of with his family. And I would rather continue to do that than have, because think about it, how many pet owners end up getting rid of a pet because they don't think they're going to be able to take care of the pet, even for a short time? You guys all know that there's been pet owners that um, maybe they get transferred with the military overseas, or or maybe they have to go for a job maybe for 3 months, or maybe they have to go take care of a family member that's ill, or some people, end up serving a short prison sentence or something. But there's always, or maybe they have to themselves have surgery. That happens a lot, or some medical things done. So I would rather continue to take care of this cat. No, it is an ideal situation for the cat, but it is an ideal situation for anybody. So, if I was alone and I was going to have to, I'm going to have that surgery, and assuming that everything's fine, and, they only keep me over one night, because I really feel like they'll probably keep me over one night. It'd be nice if they let me out, but since it's two and it's a bowel obstruction, they'll probably keep me overnight at least. What would I do? You know? And then, because I'm going to have to take it a little bit easier. Brad's going to have to probably ask for a little bit of time off to, for at least a few days. What would I do? So, So, yep, did that. Went out, watered my plants. It's hotter than blazes. I didn't do the weather. Why are you guys not reminding me that I need to do the weather? Come on now. You know? Where's the weather? There's the weather. Come on. It is 89 degrees. High will be 91. The real feel is 111. Low will be 75. I saw the end of next week. Here it is supposed to be in the high 90s. Lord help us. I don't think anybody's AC is not working overtime, really. I mean, what about where you guys are? Is your AC key when you're cool? You know, while you're having to do the trick, like my shirt's always wet down anymore. The dogs are always wet down anymore. That's why they're laying on the floor, because it's warm. You know, you know. And I feel sorry for people that have to work outside. That's very hard. You know, it's like when my daughter did an internship at Disney World. You know, they had to wear costumes and tights and pantyhose and stuff. And oh man, oh no, it's the Brad Heide again. Oh, did you grab the hamburger and sausage?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, it's a Brad Heide.
Are you doing your video?
I am.
Hi.
Hi. So anyway, it's just hot, hot, hot. I hope you guys are staying cool. Tell me what your temperature's like there. What are you doing to stay cool? I literally try not to have to do too much in the daytime right now because it's so hot. So then once it cools off at night, I will do more stuff. So, oh well, right? Okay, well, I love you guys and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I'm waiting for Brad to come in so he can say bye, Brad. Dun, 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 dun. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad. Hey, before you do,
Yeah?
you're going to have to be brave.
What? Oh, fuck me. I mean, darn. It's a hot saucy. Let me show these people. This is. I accidentally bought this kind. It's hot. Maybe I just use a fourth of one.
Half.
Brad, I want to be able to eat it.
Half?
I'll have to drown everything in sour cream.
Well, that's half. We got lots of sour cream.
Okay. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad. Be a tough guy.
Bye, guys.